Hello, this is the video for Tuesday, February 9th for AP Literature. If you're watching this video, you might not have been in class, though we had really good attendance. There was only a couple of people gone. I'm still going to walk you through what we did, and then you can always review it. So today was a break from curriculum, and we just worked on goal setting, meaning we didn't do anything new in terms of literature. It was a reflective metacognitive day. So if you're watching this video, there are some takeaways. You'll need to fill out your goal setting document, which is in Schoology, and you'll need to review your timed write and assess yourself. So those activities I'll get into a little bit more, but we didn't do anything with stories. So let's get into the goal setting part of the class. I just did a little brief explanation for how we're doing things the way we are this year. And it's all available in this slideshow if you want to go back and look over it. It's basically my rationale for why we have goal setting instead of a traditional grading system. And I'll try to fly through it a little bit in this presentation. The gist is, in traditional goals or in traditional grades, learning stops when the grade is assigned. It sort of marks the end of our thinking about that assignment or that assessment. So there's lots of models right now in education to fight back on that, because grades shouldn't be the goal, learning should be the goal, and learning well would be reflected by a grade that shows that you're doing that well. So with our senior year in mostly done, it's like 3/4 of the way over, sometimes it feels like, a lot of you are well positioned to take this time to reflect. Not everybody, we do have a couple of juniors in the class, but we're going to take advantage of this unique moment to work on setting goals that are really meaningful for you. In this class, I basically never assign you a grade. Even in our timed writes, which you'll assess today, you assess yourself. And then I also score it, but we have a conversation about it, either through email or in person. The bulk of your grades are self-determined. You propose to me how you think you're doing with your goals. Here's why. Like I said, we want a goal that incentivizes behavior. All goals incentivize behavior. We want our goal to be learning. So we need to incentivize learning. Effect sizes, just based on research, self-assessment in writing, self-assessing your own writing, that is one of the more powerful tools that you can use to improve your writing. So if improving your writing is the goal, then self-assessing your writing is a huge way to get there. Self-reporting grades, as I'm asking you to do, also has a far larger effect size than teacher-reported grades. So a lot of this is based on studies, the way that we're going to do this course. It doesn't work if you set goals that aren't aligned to the course goals. Your goals have to make sense within the frame of this class. It doesn't work if you set goals, but they're not meaningful to you, if you're just like checking a box. The whole point of this is that they have to be meaningful, or you'll have no incentive to track them or learn them. And then it won't work if you don't track your goals. So we're going to take time every Thursday to make sure we're doing that in class. It will work if you set meaningful goals to you that are related to AP Lit, and you choose goals that are attainable, that you can break down into pieces that you can measure. It's also going to be more workable if it's a working document. You realize that you can go back and change it, and you can. So we're going to practice with one skill. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm only missing a couple. So just ask yourself, did I do the timed write? If not, do that. That was yesterday's class. And did I self-assess it? If not, you'll do this next slide, which is going through and reading it's key that you read the sample responses, or you'll have no idea what it looks like. And then you'll look at the rubric and you'll score yourself in this survey. So, have you written your timed write? If yes, ask yourself, did you fill out the survey with your score? And then we talked briefly about timed writes. They are the real objective part of the grade. I needed something that was objective. This is a good thing to be objective because it matters so much for the AP Lit exam, but it also matters just in your general lives to be able to produce timed writing. You can revise each of these essays once. Sorry, it's my dog breaking the curtain. And you can revise after a conference with me. So that's fine if you want to improve your grade on these. All right, goal setting. So to do that, you're going to open up your Schoology page and you'll find this is assigned to you. It's a goal setting and tracking document. I'll just open up my master. Here it is. It's going to launch you immediately to set your goals. I'd like this done by the end of the week. So it's Wednesday if you're reading this. Please get it done, or watching this. Please get it done by Friday, because I need to review them and see how you're doing and make sure that your goals are going to be something that you can measure. So I help you in this. As you develop your goals, you can look down through the instructions this is how you track it. You don't have to worry about that yet. The instructions will tell you what are the goals for the course. That'll help you find some inspiration for what your individual goals can be. So all the way down, after you track it, all of this stuff looks extraneous now, but it's going to be the bulk of what you do once we get into the goals. I want you to find goals that align to these course goals. So this is on page 6. You can see our writing goals in the course, our creative analysis goals in the course, and then our secondary goals, which are not as big of a deal, but important: public speaking, individual expressions, or collaborative work skills. You don't have to choose all of those. You don't even have to choose any of those if you want to make all 3 of your goals primary goals for the course. But if you're seeking something that's outside of reading and writing, this would be the space to find something that you want to improve on. So you'll choose at least 2 goals from this area, and maybe all 3. And you'll choose either none of these, or if you're writing 4 and 5 goals total, you can choose more than one of these. The key is that 2 of your goals be coming from the primary part of the course. That is what we did. It is kind of enough. And we'll come back to this on Thursday and check in about it all. All right, that's it.